let's review Race first, a Jesse Owens story.
Yep.
Okay, so every year you get a movie that's about either a historical sports movie, like you had Unbreakable, great cinematography, decent storyline.
Wait, Unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
You talking about the Samuel Jackson film?
No.
What?
No, Unbroken.
Oh, Unbroken. Oh, okay.
Unbreakable.
That
Unbroken.
makes more sense.
Yeah. No, I wish it was the Samuel Jackson. He was in it. It'd be a little bit better movie. But you had the whole thing with the guy, Zeppelini.
Yeah, Louis I think it's Zamperini. Yeah,
the Olympian.
He was an Olympian, like fought in World War II.
And, it was not that great. But it was a good effort. A lot of great effort. Angelina Jolie.
I kind of favored it myself. I mean,
I liked it too.
Good cinematography. And Angelina Jolie really cared.
That was an impressive directorial
it was from her
effort.
first debut on that. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, no, that was the second film, but yeah.
But it was. I don't blame her. I just think the script could have been a little bit better.
Yeah.
But this, and then you had like 42.
Right.
The thing about good movie.
Yeah.
Jackie Robinson. So this fits in that mold. So it's not. It's about whether or not you actually like these kind of movies. This one, Jason Sudeikis, he's doing a good job there.
Yeah.
It's good to see him do something other than comedy.
Right.
When they try drama, they can show that they're a multi-dimensional actor here.
So it's about time. Yeah, so with the Jesse Owens story, I mean, it's the story of him and what he went through going against the Berlin Nazi regime. And let's go.
No, Coach. Look, I thought this through.
Now, come on, you're going, okay? Trust me. Believe me, you're going. That's it, all right? You've worked too hard. All right, if you don't go over there, you're going to feel awful. All right, if you were to pull out now, you...
Yeah, I know. I'll regret it for the rest of my life, right?
Exactly, yes.
And my wife, she'll walk out on me because she realizes what a loser I really am. And I'll probably end up drinking myself stupid and tell my coach he gets so sick of the sight of me that he gives me a job.
So it's cool to see him try something, the whole, acting and dramatic film, opposed to just being a comedy guy. In terms of the movie itself, what do you think?
Yeah, it wasn't that great. I actually was surprised. I wasn't too impressed by this, but the acting was good. Stephen James, who I think many of you remember from Selma, he was pretty good as Owens and really captured this humble, mild-mannered athlete.
Yeah.
Jason Sudeikis, very good, very straightforward character here, because he just wanted to win and didn't want any distractions. But the script was just really disappointing, and it just cinematically it didn't come off for. Jesse Owens' story in general was amazing. Because he not only went against the racism in his country, but he went against the Nazi regime and embarrassed them all. But yeah, it didn't come off that well. Like the scenes weren't as thrilling, like at least like before the Olympics.
Well, again, I think the script maybe itself just didn't just scratch the surface and didn't dig deep enough into what it could become.
Yeah, exactly. Or they didn't find a certain focus for it. Like maybe what they could have done is actually just done when he was at the Olympics right there, because actually that's where the real
that's like
part of the story is.
Yeah, and that's where everything blows up. Yeah.
Actually, fun
if
fact.
they had started like that.
I was telling our cameraman, like after during the break. Actually, my first project I ever did in like school ever, 3rd grade, was on Jesse Owens. I did a whole bit of like big biography like thing, and a lot. You're right, resonated with like the Olympics and that stuff. So I mean, like a movie like this is something. I mean, just me personally would like to see. But
no, it's cool. It's a good story to see.
On a technical note, one thing I actually happened to notice was with the lighting. It was interesting because there was a serious contrast with where he grew up in the grimy streets of Cleveland. And then you see the bright lights, the big time when he went to the Olympics and college. That was really nice.
Yeah, who was the DP on this? It wasn't.
I don't know who the DP was, but whoever did that, that was a nice choice to do right there.
I gotta find this out before the show ends. But let me hear. No, I want to say it was Richard Deakins, maybe.
Well, as he's looking for that, pretty much I would say. I mean, if you like, if you're a fan of Jason Sudeikis and Jeremy Irons, who also was great in here, and also just with Jesse Owens. I'd say marginally go see it, but this isn't something you need to like race towards the theaters. No pun intended.
So, I was just gonna say you could get a pun like just run right to the theater.
You knew I had to do it. So
Peter Levy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He did.
Shout out to Peter Levy.
Predator 2, Broken Arrow, Lost in Space. But it was cool.
Yeah.
So that was cool. All right. So we say, all right, see it if you like his history movies, but there'll be a better documentary about this.